Go. We're here.
Welcome back, everyone.
Hi!
What's up?
Been a while.
Uh-huh.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a few months.
She turned me into a newt. I got better.
I got better.
hmm
How's everybody doing?
I'm really good. I've been constantly thinking about Griffin McElroy coming in hot on a cold open just with "Our God is an awesome God He made."
Damn it.
Why?
It's so good. You guys, and once you see it, you will also think of it weekly. Just this moment, this intro. Let me see. I'll see if I can find it for you.
I'm good. That's
Yeah.
okay. We came here for D&D, so
I'm her oldest brother, Jacob McElroy.
Yeah.
we'll talk about deities later. Would you guys like a recap?
Yes, please.
Yay!
Okay, for those of you who didn't. Yeah. Anyway,
I tried.
I went with what my heart remembered. It felt more true to character.
That's true.
well, if your heart
Thank God I've
remembers
got-
jack shit, then this will be fun.
Thank God I've got notes.
It's my favorite
We're on
guy.
an island, I think.
Considering the entire continent's an island.
Oh my God.
See? I nailed it.
I mean, she's not wrong.
Yeah.
We are on an island.
You're gonna say my girl's
And we
She just doesn't
wrong?
know which one.
Did we already split up, or were we about to split? Or we're kind of spaced out?
We're in a line of people that are like all super happy, and Silver Trail is like
No.
being hoisted like a Grecian god, and
No.
we're
No.
getting rid.
Were we like right
Completely
there?
wrong.
What's happening?
My
What's
heart,
happening?
my heart has clear, distinct memories of it. So
Oh my God.
All right, let's give this summary a whirl then. Our long-suffering heroes catch a break as they are treated to the company of Pirate King Silvertrail. Sharing a drink, he gives what information he has about Izzy's father and the derangement of the dragon Azurakan. The group learns that Izzy's father, Edwin, was the infamous Pirate King Golden Wing. He was a terror for the crown. He was a terror for the crown for over 20 years until the dragon's attack on Nevergold. According to the pirate, Edwin lured the deranged dragon out to sea and took him down with his ship, killing both of them. However, he discovered the halfling in Charclaim some years later. Izzy has a memory of her father talking to someone and telling the stranger he has a family now. Before they can have a further conversation, the fiery-tempered Captain Quinn interrupts. The group glimpses a drow at the bar and follows him back to the dock. Upon confronting him, they learn his name is Reno and he ended up here after fleeing from the Poison Talon. Mina learns that a small refugee camp of drow had grown there after their escape from the Underdark. Reno explains that there is an opening made by Ilastray there, but that it has been discovered by the spiders. Our heroes promise to aid the plight of the drow, and Reno tells them to seek out Luarna, the leader of the camp. Advice for avoiding the whispers, a caution against uttering the name of Tyrion, and a heartfelt connection is all exchanged before the three return to the bar to pick up a very inebriated Oda, who is sharing her seaweed ale.
I forgot about the seaweed ale. Yeah, the algae ale.
it still
The
makes me.
algae.
It just sounds like it's gonna be chunky, you know, and I
Oh, it
can't.
was.
Sounds
The next
delicious.
morning, everyone is awakened by commotion from the entire town. A sailor runs through the streets calling for Captain Silvertrail. With a crowd watching, he is told that a royal fleet is coming, making its way through the storm.
Bitches.
As the rest of Nevergold takes orders and prepares for a fight, Izzy snatches a clockwork messenger bird sent back towards her. The message contains a single line: "Do not trust Silvertrail." And that's where we are right now. Things are getting a little chaotic, and pandemonium has kind of broken out. You see people are kind of running back inside, getting dressed really quick, and then running out towards the docks to get onto their ships. Needless to say, they plan on defending this place, probably tooth and nail. However, Izzy, you have just gotten this note, as well as the clockwork bird, and the four of you are still among the crowd. but it is slowly dispersing. Did you actually eat the note?
No. I think.
It's up to you.
No. She sounds so sad about it.
I feel like I sound like Malfoy in Potter. What is it called?
Harry Potter?
No, it's
Potter Puppet Pals?
never mind.
Okay, a Harry Potter musical?
A Harry Potter musical. Yes, thank you. Yeah.
I was waiting for it. I was like, it's gonna be one of them.
It's like there's only so many.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, I don't eat the note.
Okay, so you have this note on you. The three of you are looking around. People are dispersing. However, as you guys are kind of maybe looking back and forth to each other.
Can I make a perception check into the crowd to see if I have one of those, like, we lock eyes across the chaos moments with someone?
Sure.
I'm trying to see if, like, I can point out who the, like, sender of the bird was.
It's just a clockwork. It's like the one that was sent off from the messenger.
It's a clockwork from your dad.
Yeah, it's from your dad.
It's the one that you sent to your dad.
Oh shit! It's my thing. Okay, never mind.
Yes.
Oh, sweet thing.
Well, here we are.
You can do a perception check if you want.
I'm okay. I'm sorry. I thought I had a profound idea, and it's really just I'm a dipshit.
I need to lock eyes with somebody.
Yeah. It's like, I got it.
You find romance across the crowded courtyard.
It was to lock eyes because I thought that this bird came from somebody else.
I know.
Yeah. All right. It's not always romance.
So people are starting to disperse a little bit. You actually catch a glimpse of Captain Silvertrail is heading back up towards the dragon's path, which is a path he goes up to actually talk to the dragon. Good guess is he's probably going to try and tell the dragon that those people are not good. But otherwise, you don't really see anything else except a little bit of chaos as people are running in to try and get their clothes on because it's early in the morning.
And they are all drunk as shit.
Yeah, some people are shaking off hangovers now, very, very sober, thanks to the very concerning news that the crown is on its way. Hold on. Can I ever find the music I want? But as you stand there, you do hear somebody call out to you. And from the crowd, you see the postmaster that you spoke to the other day, who actually sent off the clockwork bird. As he comes near, he flags you down, and he says, glad I caught you. This came after, and he offers you a package that does not have anything but your name, Izzy.
Thanks. This is real prompt service, especially considering everything on the horizon.
Well, hold on, it was kind of far from the postmaster.
No, take your time. No crises or anything.
The Clockwork Orange couldn't carry this. Whoever sent this used a very, very expensive spell to get this to you.
Okay.
So he hands you a small brown package. It's probably the size of your hand. It's a little bit heavy, and it's definitely something the Clockwork Bird couldn't carry. He really just carries messages. He doesn't carry packages. So a powerful sending or a type of teleportation spell was used to get this to you.
Clearly, it is from one of Izzy's boyfriends. Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
My immediate thought was Golden Snitch, personally.
It is probably from your papa.
Yeah, no, that makes way more sense.
4 or 5 boyfriend.
Oh God. If they ever figure out where I am, I'll just keep running. Yeah, I'm probably gonna I'm trying to decide if I want to open this here or maybe we find a more secluded area.
I can shield you with my body.
That's actually not a bad idea. Like, if you have a shield too that you could like cover me with, kind of.
Got a
I think
chicken
so,
on it.
yes.
Yeah, Harold just looks over.
Am I?
Yes, that's true.
If you hold me in your arms with one of them and then
Mhm.
shield me with the other, could I scrunch my body small enough that I could hide between you and the shield?
The baby's just
Yes, I think
breastfeeding.
so.
It's fine.
Yes,
God.
we are having very intimate moment, but don't worry, easy boyfriend. You will have more intimate. Haha.
Fee's just standing there watching this going, we could also just go back to the ship.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Your ship is at the shipwright, but he said he'd probably have it done in a day, so it's probably all fixed up.
All right, let's make for the moon song.
We are going to ignore your chaos and leave. Goodbye, chaos.
Are
And
you
I wave.
waving goodbye to me?
No, to the chaos that's happening with all the
Well,
dragons
most people
running
have headed down to the docks.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
but
you guys are actually going in the stream of the chaos a little bit.
Oh.
Everybody's rushing to their ships to get either on board to. It's kind of up in the air on whether they're looking to flee or whether they're looking to fight. Hopefully fight, which is because you want to defend Nevergold. But wouldn't be surprised if a few of them are just trying to get out of here.
They're just like, peace, I'm out.
Honestly, I'm kind of leaning towards to get the fuck out of here.
Mm.
Personally.
But if you go over to the shipwright, which is like a large warehouse-looking building over the water where they fix up ships, you do see the Moonsong is in the water. The shipwright looks a little frazzled as he's trying to get others out of the place as well, so he can go to his own. You find him kind of lowering things down to a different ship that might be his own, might be somebody else's, and he sees you. You've already paid him, so he's not out to get anything from you, but he does approach. He says, "Yeah, you can take your ship, pull up anchor. The only thing, I have no idea how flying ships work, so don't ask me about that. But she's fine to sail." Because this shipwright obviously is somebody who's not worked on a flying ship, so so you probably can't fly until you get it either to somebody who knows how flying magic works on those kind of things, or if you want to sail back to the Elven City.
Oof, that is a long way.
It is a long way.
It's a long way.
But she is set to
Didn't we
sail
come
on
across
the ocean just fine.
the ocean turtle trying to get from there to here? It's a whole fucking like 2 episodes long way. Okay.
Did you
That
more
was way up in the air.
Yeah.
like
You know, the classical nautical unit of an episode. Okay.
Yes.
We'll just sail her, I guess. Shouldn't be too difficult as long as we can outrun them. If we run. Are we running? I'm assuming we're running.
I think we should, because they are going to look for us.
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely. Like, absolutely. So we run.
Do we have dog?
So if you remember, which I don't know if you do, Nevergold is down a tributary, so you have to go through that tributary to get out to open waters, which everybody is kind of trying to do right now. So you do have to fall into the line there. And but you do manage to get to basically the delta of that tributary, which a lot of ships are now kind of out in the open, right on the safe side of the storm before the storm begins. But you can see in the distance, probably on the other edge of the storm, you do see white sails. It's kind of hard to see anything else, but you do see multiples. However, you are among other ships, and sailing about them. You will kind of be seen. Not sure where you're trying to go. It's either kind of skirt the island in a certain direction, or go through the storm, or stay here and fight. You also have this package that you have not opened.
Yeah.
Where are the drow?
The drow was on a ship called the Lonely Wave.
No, but the camp.
Oh, it was the Poison Talon.
Poison
That's
Talon.
the northernmost island.
That's the one with all the spiders.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, that's where I was planning on going.
I want to meet. What was her name? Lorna.
Oh, the
Are
other.
we flying the colors? Because the colors will make the storm not bad, yes?
You could.
Yeah.
Marks you as a pirate,
Pirate,
but yes.
yeah. That's the.
That is true.
Eh.
Izzy, open your package.
Yeah, no, yeah. I take it out and open it really quickly.
Okay. You open up this package, and inside is a small golden spyglass.
Ooh.
Entwined around it is gold and silver, filigree vines, flowers, and leaves. And hidden among the foliage are small fairies. The whole item seems to shimmer with magic, strange magic. A quick message is wrapped around it as well, on a small piece of parchment. Nope, wake up. There you go. The message, as soon as you kind of unwrap it from the spyglass, kind of glows on the paper. It says, "Follow the foam that winds round Secundus' nest. Sail then to my final rest. Close enough for my final show, but far enough so none would know. Take this escape, my precious child." And then the rest of the line is kind of jumbled. It's hard to read in any language.
Can I? Yeah, I don't. I kind of want to try and make it out, but okay.
Can we all try to make it out?
It's kind of like a cipher. Like
Oh.
something needs to happen for it to become a language that's readable.
Okay.
Mm.
Can you post that in chat too?
Yeah.
Please.
I know.
No.
No,
Not for
you don't
you.
listen the first time. Nobody listens the first time.
I was listening. It was just a lot to absorb. It was so pretty. I honestly started
And
listening
only
to
write
the
so
cadence
fast.
of it. You know, like how Shakespeare is meant to be heard. Okay.
And this is on the note.
Wrapped around a spyglass, which is what's used to, look.
Would I recognize Secunda's nest?
You're on the island of Secundus right now.
Oh shit!
It's where the dragon uses as a nest.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Do I
Perhaps we should not leave.
do I see any foam?
Give me give me an intelligence check.
What? Okay.
Yeah, no.
Her or all of us?
Her.
Ah!
Okay.
18!
Izzy, you don't see foam with your normal eyes, but you're holding something that you look through.
Oh shit. Okay. I
Yeah.
was afraid to touch it because in my head that was so pretty. I
Mina.
didn't want to fucking break it. Okay.
Mina, you find a thing of ale and you blow bubbles in it and
I've done
It
it.
is foam.
Follow it, Izzy. Okay. I
throw it over the side. Follow it, Izzy.
like a fucking tracking foam. Okay. I'm gonna take the spyglass in my hand and carefully open it to look through it.
As you open it, it glows a little bit, and when you look into it, you kind of make a wide sweep. And when you do, in a place that looks like calm water heading towards the west of the the south of the island, you see foam of a purplish color that is leading in a trail that's going around the island.
We have our heading. Okay. I am going to start directing the ship that way and letting these lovelies know what I need them to do for it. Because I totally know how pirate ships work. Don't even think about quizzing me on it. I would stump you. You'd all be surprised.
Okay. As you try to very surreptitiously leave this group of ships, you're not the only one, but you are the only one heading around the island. Everybody else seems to, if they're trying to get away, basically are braving the storm to try, but you're kind of hugging the island, heading south. Hold on, let me get to the actual map. Map.
Map.
It's the map.
Throw you over there.
Hmm.
I don't remember who put that X there, but
It was me, I think.
Hey,
There was-
Izzy.
There was some. What? Yes. Hello. How are you?
so
Just
you're
for shits
basically
and giggles.
winding your way this way.
Just for shits and giggles, look at the note with the spyglass.
Oh,
Ooh.
that's kind of. Ooh, that's a good idea. Immediately does it.
You now see the note in magnification. It's
Like,
very
even-
large.
Even
I
the
wasn't sure if it would translate.
Yeah, the scribbled part. Yeah.
It's
Okay.
a good thought. It's a good thought.
It was a good thought. Maybe we just
Very good
need
thought.
some lemon juice and a hair dryer.
Yeah.
Because hair dryers totally exist.
Flying fucking ships, dude. Why not hair dryers?
They're magic. And I'm pretty sure ships were invented before the hairdryer were.
This is gonna. Never mind. I feel like that moment where you're like the old vines of like arguing with God. Next moment.
Were you getting into a fight with a narrator?
Yeah.
No.
So you're following this foam, and it leads around the south side of the island and then towards the west a little bit. And if you recall, it's kind of in the way that Silver Trail said that your dad took to trap the dragon.
Hmm.
Um,
Y'all, this just got even more interesting. Right? So, like, this is like the trail that my dad used to trap the dragon way back then.
which
When he
again,
supposedly, quote unquote, died.
Oh,
yeah, which
Oh,
even
yeah.
Silver Trail
Oh, my
wouldn't
gosh,
really
yeah.
know how he did it.
This is great. I'm
Because
true.
yeah, it was he lured the dragon out. They
Mhm.
both went into the water.
Mhm.
A year later, Azurakan came back out and returned to his mountain, but your dad was never seen again.
Yeah, and he was assumed
Mm.
dead. Okay.
And the treasure
you're
was never
following,
found.
You're following this
Ooh.
foamy trail,
We met up.
and as it leads away from the island a little bit, you do look back and you can still see the island and everything, and it's not like it's a fuzzy thing, but you know that if somebody was standing on the beach or something, they wouldn't be able to see great detail from where you are. So kind of like a good amount to put on a show, but not too far that you are, a speck on the horizon.
Okay.
Can we still see any of the armada?
No, you're on the other side of the island, so like that
Okay.
whole
I
thing's
wasn't sure
going on
how.
Yeah, that whole thing's going on over here where you're heading
Okay.
is almost less stormy, but a little bit further out. And as you get further out, you start to see the foam is getting like more, is getting thicker and like is starting to coalesce. Is that the word I'm looking for? Gather? I guess
I
gather.
know what word you're looking. Yeah.
In a singular spot ahead of you.
Oh, okay.
It looks delicious. I would eat that.
Do not eat the foam.
No,
But
yeah.
it looks nice.
But so the spot's just
It
in
may
the
look
water.
nice, but I can guarantee you it probably tastes like crap.
That is probably true.
We're not directly on top of it yet, are we?
No.
Well, let's try getting on top of it.
Yes, so I can eat it.
No.
Very good.
You know, I'm
I am
actually kind of
excited.
curious if it's going to taste like anything at all, the way she's talking about
Oh
it.
my gosh.
See? See, it's
No.
not just me.
Looks
Easy
good.
agrees.
I don't care
So
if you
you
both
sail-
agree.
you sail
Just because it
into
looks
this-
like cotton candy does not mean that it will taste like cotton candy.
You're having this argument as you sail directly into this foam. And Izzy, do you still have the note in your hand?
Yeah?
Ooh.
So you feel the note warm in your hand, and suddenly the language is readable. But does anybody know Sylvan?
Oh, I think I do.
Hold on, do I?
Yes, I do. Fee
How
does.
do Oh,
I
very good.
can't
How
fucking
do I
read
find that?
this. It's under proficiencies and languages. So if you scroll
Where
on
is
your
that?
character
I think
sheet.
Fee is the only one who knows it.
I just want to remember which languages I speak. Oh,
Yeah. Did
under
you?
common, and I speak Elvish. But yeah, no,
No,
not
Sylvan.
Yeah. Yeah, because I think I
Oh, yeah,
remember
see.
when we were in the Elvish city, the problem
Mhm.
was that
It's some
Mina
kind.
speaks Elvish, I speak
Yep.
Sylvan, which is like ancient Elvish, and so it's like,
Mhm.
Well, I
oh
think
god.
Mhm.
it's in some kind of Elvish. I can't read it. But I only speak Halfling, and I can do Thieves' Cant. But yeah.
Yes.
I speak Common, Druidic, Sylvan, and Draconic.
Y'all are some educated bitches, not
Okay, so if you're looking at
There's
it
not
here,
much to do when you sit in the caravan all day.
me.
Fee, you see the note and you're able to read it just as the water comes up and starts to envelope the ship.
What?
And the words say, "Find your way through the Feywild." And suddenly the ship is inundated with water and pulled
Oh
down.
my god, we're in
under
the Feywild!
Whoa.
I'm freaking
I am
out.
drowning.
I don't want to drown. That's what I'm thinking too.
Everything seems to happen all of a sudden, and like as if the ship is literally turned on its head, it bursts out of the water, and you are back on top of the water again. But it
so
is
excited.
definitely very different here.
Oh, I'm so excited.
I thought I would die.
So you come up, and the water, immediately you can tell something's weird. The water here is like a purplish blue color.
Ooh, I want to eat that.
I love that that's the first thing spoken in this world. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh.
You are very wet.
I'll say.
God damn it.
I hope Nikki's students are listening to
Oh, I forgot about that.
And you have come out of a Feywild portal, into what you can guess is the Feywild. You know from stories, Izzy, what this is. A different
Ooh.
world. That many people talk about, but not many people have seen or can verify. But is supposed to be a mirror image of, well, a distorted mirror image of the normal plane. However, you can already tell things are weird. The water here is surprisingly calm, but again, it's like a purplish blue color. And you can see that the sky is a inky orange and pink, as if it's in eternal twilight.
I lick the air.
Damn.
It tastes like salt water.
Ah,
Still.
okay.
Man.
At least there's one constant, y'all.
Yeah,
I was
salt water still
worried.
exists.
Yeah.
At least it doesn't taste like sugar water.
Yeah.
That would have been delicious.
Like a, I bet it'd be anything like salty and sweet, like kettle corn.
Oh.
The air taste of kettle corn.
Fuck, now I want kettle. You guys suck.
So I don't know if you guys want to take a minute and talk about what the hell just happened.
What is a Feywild?
You don't
What
know what the
means that?
Feywild is?
It flies? Are there flies here?
Nah,
That starts with an F. This is an F.
this is where stories and legends are real and true. Like everything that you've ever gone bump in the night at is here, and everything that has just been indescribably beautiful is here. Like this is a place of raw wild magic.
So the spiders are here?
I thought they were at the Talon, but maybe. Who's to say where their influence stretches to?
Oh no. Oh, I don't like that answer. Okay.
This is a world of magic and
I want to touch the water. I know I shouldn't, but God, I'm staring at it right now. We're talking, I imagine, and staring out the side of the ship, the bow of the ship, and all I'm thinking about is dipping my fingies in it.
Izzy, you feel the spyglass in your hand start to heat up.
Oh.
Like a lot.
Is this like, hey, don't
Like,
be an idiot?
on fire.
Alert. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. I am.
Put it fucking down.
Put it down.
No, not in the
If it's
water.
burning
Getting-
your hand.
Okay. Yeah. Probably. Shit. Why? I drop it.
But
Okay,
not in the water.
No, like on the obviously the deck.
You drop it, but it starts to roll on its own towards the edge.
I put it between my boots. Like,
Uh,
I step and hold it.
You can't.
It like
With
starts
my
to
boots.
burn your boots.
I think we just
Ow!
gotta let it go. Let it go. Fuck! I kick it out from her feet over to the edge.
You kick it out, and it kind of rolls off the edge, and you hear plop into the water. But then you see the foam from before start to form under the ship.
Oh. Uh-oh.
And you see the foam kind of come up to the side of the ship, and from it, you see a creature burst forth. Well, more of a person. You
Izzy's
see
new
this
boyfriend.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
from the water. You see what looks to be like a mer elf.
Ooh.
But he's got these wings. He kind of looks like if a mer elf or a sea elf basically had like
It was
flying
a
fish wings.
was a beta
So
fish.
it's those silver. No, it's like
Picturing
flying fish.
beta fish
Like-
fans.
No, not beta fish. Flying fish.
Okay, definitely not beta fish. Wink. I got you.
No, it's a flying fish. Stop taking over my characters and trying to mold them
Okay.
to whatever weird fantasies you have.
Nikki's beta fish fetish that we didn't know about.
Yeah. Rand.
Oh my god. No.
So flying fish.
You see this person being basically come out of the water and is being held up by the water. He's male. He's very buff looking. Again, he's got like a mermaid type tail, but these silvery like wings behind him. Again, looks kind of like a flying fish. Pointed ears, long blue hair, and he like stretches out and looks at your ship, and then just kind of sits on the edge, looking extremely exasperated. Says, "Finally! I've been waiting forever for that to come back."
Huh?
And then looks between the three of you. And doesn't quite recognize any of you. Says, "None of you are the halfling I met before."
Hey. You're talking about my dad, man.
Easy, be nice.
Well,
The guy seems to like bristle for a minute, going, "Are you the child of Edwin?" He says it kind of annoying.
I can't.
That was
Take off
Edward.
I take off my hat, shake out my hair a little bit. Say, don't you see it?
No.
Oh well.
It's been
Put
some
my hat
years.
back on. Well, yes, that's my dad's. I don't know how to prove that to you, but yes, that's my dad's name.
Well, if you have the spyglass, I have a feeling that you're telling the truth.
Hmm.
Well, had spyglass, he looks over the side.
Oh, I also have this note, like this note that came before it. I show it to him.
He looks over the note. It looks like normal handwriting.
No, well, okay, all right. See, so now I don't feel so bad about being snippy earlier. Someone's equally as snippy, and I kind of elbow them in the side.
You get covered in purple water.
Fuck!
Well, if you've brought the spyglass back, is your father deceased?
Retired.
Retired. I see.
Oh.
So, you know the story behind the spyglass, and that you
Oof.
now owe me a favor.
What? I mean...
Give me a perception check.
Is he fucking with me?
Or insight. Either one.
Okay. Well, my insight is worse, so I'm going to go with perception. I got an. Wait, did I roll
I
it?
got an 18
No, I didn't.
perception.
Mina did.
There we go.
I got a 20
Jesus
insight.
Christ! I got a 13, me personally.
Surprisingly, Mina is a very perceptive person today. Mina, you can tell he is not telling the truth about the owing a favor.
That is a lying. You are lying.
I kind of like
That
give
is
him the
rude.
like, what the fuck eyes.
Yes. Why you lie about be rude? Huh? With all favor.
The,
No one will favor.
the Fae looks a little put out at being caught, and he kind of, fine.
Good.
The only favor that was owed was the spyglass had to come back. But you're not getting it back, which means you have to find your own doorway back.
What?
See, you are still be rude.
No,
Why?
we're stuck here? Like, we're just stuck here in the Feywild until we find some other way out?
You make it sound like it's a terrible thing. But if you want to find your way back, there's other doors. You just have to find them.
This is
Who are you anyway?
you.
It's very rude. None of you introduced yourselves.
Yes, I did. I said that you were talking about my dad. That implies that I'm that kid or that.
Is your name
guy's
your
kid.
dad?
Technically, you
It's
have
actually
not
your
introduced
dad
yourself
Junior.
either.
This is true because you are rude.
Fine. My name is Marin,
Marin.
and I am the sea prince of this domain.
He's the prince.
So,
Hmm.
okay, maybe we're all approaching each other with some real intense energy right now. So,
The only energy I have is intense, and he flips his hair.
oh my god. Okay. Okay. I don't even remember where I was going with this now. I'm completely lost. And I can't tell if it's because I'm annoyed or not with the behavior, with all these little things. Okay.
Was it the hair flip?
I fucking hope not. Okay. So
Hair flip.
you knew my dad. I don't know why we keep playing off that you knew my dad. Like there was obviously something involving the spyglass. And then my dad essentially sent.
Well, I took care of his dragon problem. I thought that was good enough for something.
Oh.
Is the dragon in the Feywild?
No, he was here for a year, and that was the deal. I let him go because, well, he's a dragon. He's kind of annoying to keep for that long. And your father had to bring the spyglass back after, when he felt that I had paid him correctly.
Did you ride the dragon like a horse?
No. Why would I need a horse? I have water.
No, but you are in the water and the dragon is in the air, so you can ride dragon and feel like in the air.
No, I kept him in a giant bubble under the water.
Oh.
He's a storm dragon. Why would I let him into the air?
Oh, so he's...
Look, I was attached to the spyglass. Your father found it in the real world, and I told him I'd give him a wish if he let me out.
Yeah.
And he used his wish on a stupid dragon, and, well, all I could muster was the bubble, okay? I'm only the prince of a very small chain of islands. It's not like I have a lot of power. I mean, I have some power.
Mm-hmm.
This sounds like Hans.
You should have rid dragon in the air. That would have been very cool.
Look, I will go summon a dragon if you would like me to summon a dragon and you can fight it for yourself. Would you like that?
No, it is okay.
Yes, because I have very fierce idle dragons, you know.
Do they fly? Do you ride them?
I don't ride them. That is rude.
You are rude.
Well, no.
You guys are being very rude.
Wait, yeah, you know what? Actually,
I was going to maybe sort of help you. I could go back into the water and never speak to you again.
No, Fee
is going to step ahead and step in front of them and give a very courteous curtsy. I apologize for our very antagonistic behavior, Your Majesty.
See, that is polite, and he gives you like a bow back. Thank you,
It
thank
is-
you very much.
Yeah,
It
kiss
is
his ass.
very impressive that you... Shut up, Izzy. It is very impressive that you could contain a dragon as powerful as Izurakan for an entire year.
That is a very powerful bubble. I don't think enough Fae recognize that my bubble prowess is very impressive.
It is very impressive, and I would
Why are
love
you
to hear
giggling?
more.
It's not funny.
Sam,
He turns around and is like looking at them like, shut up! Don't ruin this!
it's not me, that's Sam. I'm done.
I give like a very insecure, weak okay. Like this, not even the words, the sign. As me and Mina both cuddle together, giggling the entire time.
It's actually Mina
And,
was actually
like,
standing
trying
there
I'll
not
have
to
you know,
giggle.
I've
And-
won many
I
bubble
can't stop.
contests.
ride the dragon. Like
And Fee is going to stand up from the curtsy and say, I am very impressed and I would very much appreciate any assistance that you can get. I am very excited to be in the wonderful Feywild and learn more about this beautiful plane. And just as a kind of add on to the schmoozing and flattery, I am going to use my changeling ability and take on some of the features of a mer elf. So like the look of a mer elf to kind of flatter him.
Oh, okay. Okay, give me a performance check.
I've already thought of like what we can get him as a reward. We can
a dragon to ride.
Merrill looks
22.
very impressed. He's a little confused as to why you can change. For a minute, and then it kind of clicks as to who or what you are. And he's very impressed. He says, "Oh, goody! You look just as good as most of my subjects in the islands. Not all of my subjects are mer elves. I have many subjects. They're not all bubbles. Anyway, this is very, very, very beautiful. Thank you for showing the beauty of the mer elf people."
Mina turns to
Of course.
Izzy and very quietly says, Fee has a boyfriend now.
Fee hears that and just struggles so much not to facepalm, going, oh no, what have I done?
Now, you've returned my spyglass, and as a thank you for returning what was already mine, I guess I can let you go and stay on the islands for a little bit. It is my islands as after all.
We appreciate the offer very much. Would you be able to give us some information about the islands? We know
Oh,
a lot
yes,
about
I
the
love
ones that we came from, but I want to make sure that we don't get anywhere too treacherous or dangerous.
Okay,
Or
everybody give me a
places you don't
perception
want us to be.
I'm doing a lot of perception because you take in a lot
Perception
of shit
check?
here. Yeah.
I had an 18 perception earlier.
Too bad you rolled it at the wrong time.
And I have a 6.
14.
24.
Damn!
All right,
Okay.
Izzy, you notice you can see from where you are. You can see what would have been Secundus in Embervale. Is a very. It looks almost exactly the same to certain points. Instead of like the small mountain where you would have had a Ziracon's nest, you have like a nice sloping hill, and there's these lovely sandy beaches that are like of a black color. But the island is shaped almost exactly the same. And again, the big difference here is the water is a purplish color. And then beyond that, you do see mainland, what would have been mainland Embervale, is very different. It's hard to make out a lot of details from where you are, but you can already tell that the storm is not there around Secundus. And instead of like some of the trees you saw before, you're seeing a lot of palm trees and that kind of thing. And then in the distance, mainland, you do not see the customary plume of a volcano's smoke. So you do see that there is a very big difference between your world and the next, except there's also a lot of similarities. So like the shape and size of everything is about the same, but depending on when you go closer to certain things, there's going to be some differences.
And you said we don't see the volcanoes bloom?
No, you don't. Without getting closer to the mainland, you're not quite sure what has changed, but you don't see the customary plume that you would see from that volcano.
Well, what do y'all want to do?
Can we see any of the other islands?
You do see some of the other islands in the distance, but again, without getting closer, it's kind of hard to make out.
Okay.
So,
So
and
Secundus
Marin,
doesn't have like the storm that
right,
our realm does. Okay.
right.
And it just looks more tropical-y.
Ooh, map.
So Marin,
Cool.
Marin motions around and welcome to the Wing Coast. And he kind of like does this twirl in the water because he's a fanciful man.
Adorable.
And this is mostly my realm, and it's not super inhabited, but it is a wonderful spot for all in the Feywild to come and enjoy some respite.
What about over there? And I point to the continent.
Oh, that would be the mainland. Even though we technically fall under the Summer Court's, jurisdiction, she lets me have this place as my own little playground, which is really nice of her. But this half of the mainland would be under the Summer Court, and the other half, well, we don't speak of that too much. When that's the Winter Court, that's not a fun place to be.
Why?
Mm-hmm.
Well, because it's cold.
Oh, okay.
I can understand that.
Yes.
But we're in summer. It's lovely here.
Temperature is wonderful.
Yeah, it is. It is like tropics weather. It's really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I'm jealous. I want that right now in real life.
Well, if you want to go to the nearest island, there is a lovely place you can go to. You go around the island a little bit. You go up a little tributary, and you'll find a lovely little town called the Treasure Trove. It's very nice if you want to go. It's very popular this time of year, but this time of the year is always summer. So
Okay.
Mina's jaw just goes slack for a second.
But do keep in mind that, so the door you opened is not open any longer. So if you want to get back to your humdrum little boring world, you're going to have to find somewhere else to go through.
Do you think we should head to Treasure Trove just to find out what our options are?
Yeah, that sounds like a good choice.
We're certainly not going to find answers floating around here.
That's true.
I mean, you can stay here and float with me, but there's not a lot to do here. I can make bubbles! And he, forms, a bubble that's, in the shape of your ship.
Kind of pull the girls close enough for just them to hear and go, let's get the fuck out of here.
Probably a good call. Will you be okay with that, Fee? Because I know you like him, you know?
Oh my god. Without showing too much on her face, Fee steps forward, becoming the unintentional emissary between these two chuckleheads and the fucking prince. Gives another very courteous bow. We appreciate the offer very much. I am sure that you would put in a wonderful show. However, we do not want to take up too much of your very important time, Your Majesty. I'm sure that you want to go about your business. So we will go on our way. Thank you very much for letting us stay here and enjoy your islands.
Okay, I guess I'll go back to whatever I was doing before. But you kids have fun.
Trapped in a telescope.
But be careful. You're from the mortal plane. So, yeah, have a good time. And then he jumps back in the water and disappears.
I don't like how he ended that.
I don't like how that ended.
Yeah.
That seems like mortal realm people are not very welcome.
Or not good at living
It
here.
seems it. Oh my god, I love it.
So, you guys are in these island chain. Did you want to sail around to check out the town, or what?
I mean, yeah, we can do that. Feel like what's going on in the town. I kind of suddenly want a Mai Tai, like, really bad.
I am so excited.
Yeah.
This is amazing. Music.
Okay. Yeah. Let's check out what's new, what's different. I'm honestly really interested in the continent, but I know we can't just jump into that mess just yet. Figure out what's going on around us first.
Yeah, see if we can kind of start to at least piece together a way to find another portal back to the mortal realm.
Oh yeah, shit. I forgot too that we're not planning on. We don't want to stay here too long.
So you're
So
sailing around the
To
island.
treasure trove?
To the treasure trove.
Okay, so you guys sail back around the island. It's a familiar path. It's kind of like the opposite of what you were taking with the foam. Skirting the island, you don't have to avoid a storm. There's no storm here. In fact, it's lovely. Even though the place is always in twilight, it always seems like it's a nice sunny type of area with these lovely black sand beaches. You come around and you do see that similar tributary, but now it's got these lovely and welcoming signs next to it telling you how to get through to the Twilight Retreat, which is the kind of the bay that that treasure trove sits on. And as you wind your way through, you look out and again, you get this weird sensation that you have been here before, but it's odd. Like it doesn't quite fit. The trees aren't the right color, and the water is a different color and that kind of thing. And you see a lot of fireflies in the air, which upon closer inspection are tiny little fairies. And as you head your way through, you don't see Nevergold. You see this very busy resort-like town.
Oh shit.
There's various inns and a lot of goings on, and as you sail closer, you see the docks like you did before, but you don't see pirate ships or anything like that. You see smaller ships, but they are very nature-like. They made out of vines and wood and sailcloth and that kind of thing, but it's got a very nature-like feel instead of these, hard-lined pirate and sailing ships that you remember. And as you get closer, you start seeing the Seelie Fae. Fae of a few different races. There's fairies and elves, but there's Fae-touched elves. There's Eladrin and that kind of thing. And you also see basically Fae versions of some of the races you might see in Embervale. But they are obviously of this world and not yours. And they are all in a very obvious beach attire and resort attire and that kind of thing. Like, this is very much a vacation spot.
That's adorable.
Is this a beach episode?
Oh my god, I almost made a joke that we were doing a beach episode earlier, but because it didn't feel like it, but now it feels like it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Ooh.
Do we dock? How are y'all feeling about docking?
I want to get a nice drink. They all have nice little drinks. I want that.
Or, well, I guess we dock.
I think so.
So you guys dock. Your ship, oddly enough, because it's kind of pink, it almost kind of fits. As you dock, you hear JD bark from down below.
Oh yeah, what's up, buddy?
You guys forget you have familiars all the time. JD comes
JD's
out,
not a familiar. He's like a roommate at this point. He's kind of scratched his head.
However, when JD comes up, you see he looks different as well.
Oh.
JD's fur is now a purple light color, and his eyes are practically glowing. His tail is also longer. He almost is taking on basically the Fey magic around him, which is a little bit more in tune to him. And he looks around and kind of snaps at some of the fairies floating by, little tiny,
And you said he turned what color?
Purple.
like a bullish color.
Okay.
Have I changed color?
No, you're from the Underdark. You're not. This isn't your magic realm.
So it is his magic.
Oh yeah. I don't look any different either, do I? Like we're all every last one of us except for just man, you made me nervous and I wanted to check. You started looking around at yourself and Izzy's immediately like, well fuck, what am I missing?
And then there's Fee.
Yeah, it's just letting these two fucking idiots share her time, I guess.
So somebody, you see this young Fey Sylvan boy who looks to be an Eladrin, who's like a summer Eladrin, so he's kind of like golden skin, golden hair, pointed ears. I don't want to say surfer elf, but I kind of want to lean towards surfer elf. He takes the rope from you, ties you up, and he welcomes you onto the dock. But as soon as he sees you, he kind of looks a little curious. Oh, we've got out-of-towners. Okay, not from this place, I can tell.
Yeah, no, stuck through a portal. You know how it goes.
Nah, not really, but I get it. But he does see Fee, who do you still look like a merelf?
I would say, yeah, I probably kept the look just as a, like, kind of safety net.
And he says, I see, we got a merelf. Oh, she must have guided you here. Totally get it. Well, welcome to the treasure trove. This is the Twilight Retreat Bay. There's a few different places you can enjoy, so take a load off. Let things flow, you know? Everybody here will be happy to welcome you, I'm sure.
What about me? Are you welcome me?
I'm welcome everybody, even the weird ones that are weirdly fully armored.
That is true. I like armor, you know?
Everyone's got their own kink.
It's true.
And I need everybody to roll me a wisdom save.
Oh.
That little slut.
14.
Wait, did I do a save or did I just do a... Yeah.
You did it.
Save.
Hey.
3.
All right, cool. You feel like it's time to enjoy some vacation time. You've had some rough few days, and the Sea Prince said you were welcome here. So his word must be, law around here. He did say he was in charge.
That is true.
So it kind of seems like you have your pick of where you want to go. There's a few inns. There's a few what looks like some hopping spots. That looks like gambling, some hot springs, the beach, a few bars.
Oh, more hot springs.
Yeah, of course. There's hot springs here, of course.
Yeah.
But it seems to be like a very laid-back town.
Okay.
I want to have a drink. A fancy drink.
Oh, like with an umbrella in it?
I want it to be purple and to look like that foam did.
Yeah, there's a few bars like on the beach that face the beach, like that are open, like that aren't even an enclosed space. They're just a bar on the beach.
Oh, very cool.
Well, yeah. I mean, when in Rome, do you think we're too heavily armored?
It's good.
Who are you asking?
I don't know. Like, do we want to roll up to the bar in like fucking leather armor or chainmail, whatever it is we're wearing? Like, are we getting more casual? I'm also fine staying like this. Like, I feel like I've pieced it together enough that you can't tell. Like, work and like work and play close?
The way that I picture Fee is that like her clothes, like her dancing outfit is her armor.
Okay.
Mm.
So it just looks like normal, colorful, mismatched.
And what about you, little ting ting? And I knock on Mina's armor to kind of make the clang clang sound.
I mean, I can take off armor pieces, but I need to keep my swords because they are my swords.
No, yeah, of course, yes. Obviously.
And Harold.
You never. If you're comfortable, I mean, it's your choice. Like, no worries. I'm not trying.
Alright.
That sounds like
And
it's.
Mina is
It
like,
truly is no worries.
like a stripper that has it with just Velcro on. Around with just some, not a bikini, a little more than a bikini, but like that, but with Harold strapped to her back
Oh, yeah, you
and a
still
bunch
have
of
fucking
swords.
Harold.
Yes. With also
The
like
chicken looks no different. Still looks like a chicken.
Aww.
I like how you headed off Kylie's question immediately.
The Harold is still just Harold because
Harold is him.
he's just a.
But what about Harold's eggs?
This is true.
Roll
but
me a
they-
d4.
Okay, hold on. I need to get the
That was ignore. Oh shit! No, twinsies.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Harold,
So-
Harold, for some reason, lays one purple colored egg.
Oh, this is fancy egg now. Good
It's
job,
just a regular egg that happens to be purple.
We're gonna take it as a sign. Harold's transcending. He's becoming a god.
Harold.
Very
Harold
slowly.
has become a thing. This is nice.
Nice.
So you rock up to a bar
Yeah, that seems to be the
in
plan.
armor.
In armor.
I have my swords. It is fine.
So yeah, you guys head up the dock. You find like a bar nearby on the beach. And there's this air elemental that's working the bar. And he just looks over at you. What can I get you?
I want something that is purple and look like foam.
Oh, I think I can do that. And he takes a few different drinks. Like one is obviously purple, one kind of just looks like a straight up clear liquor. Pours them together, shakes them so they're foamy, and then just
Cool.
hands you the drink.
Thank you.
Wait, don't drink it yet.
Bye.
We're in the Feywild.
Yes.
They don't have stories about the Feywild in the Underdark.
I know. I do not know what they do.
So here, like, we need to know what you are trading for that drink before you just drink it, right? Like, I feel like,
Oh,
or at least that's what the stories I
Oh.
read are like. Yeah, you got to be careful. Like, sometimes a drink can be a bargain. So, like, clarify with him. Like, clarify nicely, but clarify with him.
hello. How am I paying you for this drink?
Oh, well, I would think gold is just fine.
Okay.
How much gold?
I don't know, one gold, I think. I kind of made that up on the spot.
This sounds good. And this drink will not do something weird to me, yes?
How susceptible to alcohol are you?
Yeah, I like this guy. I feel like it's safe.
Okay.
I'm just a bartender. I'm an air elemental.
Oh, this is not. Have you gone down flying?
I
mean, it's-
know. I don't
Oh.
fly.
Oh, no flying. Oh, that's
No.
okay. I want to find someone here because it is the fly wild, and that is nice, I think. Someone has
Well-
to fly.
There's various creatures here that have wings. The fairies can all fly.
Oh,
If you
I
want to
will
talk to
call-
them, though I wouldn't recommend it.
Are they nice?
Oh, they're nice to other fairies.
Ain't that about a bitch?
Maybe I will make to look like fairy, and then they be nice to me.
Sure. I have
Oh.
2 little dust devils at home to feed, so
I give him 1 gold.
you see the gold just get spun up inside of him and then taken over to a little box.
That's
And
really
I
cute.
swig the drink.
Yeah, it just tastes like grape alcohol
Oh, delicious.
with foam.
Ooh.
That's nice. That's good.
So, what's new? What's happening around the place?
Well, not a lot. I'm not a tourist director. I'm just a bartender, but I can help you rent out a paddle boat.
Oh, I was just like trying to make small talk, man. I'm sorry.
Oh no, you're fine. He starts shaking something up for another customer down the way.
This poor guy. We're just counseling him.
No, I'm
No,
fine.
that's me, not me.
I can tell. Oh, I can tell you which casinos are going well, and which inns have the nicest beds. He seems to be like quoting something he was probably paid to say. And again, I can rent out a paddle boat. You see like these 3 rickety paddle boats nearby that have like never been used.
Oh.
Nobody wants to use the paddle boat.
No, we're
We've
good
only-
on the paddle
We only
boats.
haven't had a kraken sighting in 3 days. That means the water's well.
I now see the cobwebs on the paddle boats.
Oh, I'll go take care of those. And he goes over and he just like hoovers over them, and they just get like like hoovered up into him.
I only pictured hovered over them for a second, so then I just have a combo of him somehow sucking all of them into his body.
There we go, good as new. One of the paddles falls off of one. Oh, I'm gonna have to tell management about this. Just know that the next ferry for the mainland doesn't leave until 3 days from now.
Like fairy Ferry or FA.
Good joke. But yes.
Okay.
Mina laughs far too hard at that joke because she's already drunk.
Yeah. Okay.
Again.
All right.
Again.
Nice.
Should we take paddle boat?
Fuck no. I mean, no, definitely not.
You see he had a clipboard raised, ready to take your name down, and then as soon as you said he lays it. Oh, okay. Goes to the other end of the bar
It's nothing.
to serve them.
Okay, well, that was a dream worth crushing anyway. Those paddle boats look like. Eugh.
Oh my God.
Okay, well, we got a drink. Does anybody have an idea of what we should do now? I feel like I have less answers here.
Mina's drunk.
Oh.
She'll be up for anything, including the paddle boat.
The what? Oh, the paddle boat? Oh my
if
god.
If you guys recall, this is a reflection of Nevergold, so there are some places that are kind of similar, as well as
That's
like
true.
you can get a sense of there's still things you can find out about, kind of like how the pirates had a small, very small library to help with some places around here. Spiritually, some things are mirrored in that way, so this place isn't just like a nowhere land. Like, there's people here, there's things here. You can do research and look and that kind of thing. You just gotta know where to look.
Can we go to where the library was in want to see if I have an idea. Don't know how right it'll be, but if it's supposed to be like a loose reflection, let's go to the library.
We need to look for another pop-up book.
So there is one of the larger buildings, much like the bar in Nevergold, that was like the main meeting place for a good chunk of the pirates. There is a place also called the Treasure Trove. It seems like this place is named after that. That is it's a gathering area. There are drinks and stuff like that, but it's not exactly a bar. It's also an inn. As well as a lot of gambling tables, and this is also where you can find the hot springs. And as you enter, you do see there is a large picture of Marin, who you met out in the water, looking a little. It's like a very embellished painting of him, like
That motherfucker used Facetune.
standing over the waves, like looking super elegant with these like giant seahorses as his mounts, and like it's very like it's over the top.
Of course it is.
Look, it is your boyfriend.
Oh my gosh, he is not my boyfriend.
We
Hey.
will find someone who has taken this and made into postcard.
It's your turn to be the ship, okay?
I
But
am
you
a ship. Does this mean I can fly? Because our ship does fly.
there are some like elegant sitting areas nearby where people are having drinks and that kind of thing. There is one that kind of looks like a study, and it's got a few shelves with books on it. This is kind of trying to be a little bit hoity-toity for the Fae. It's a little elegant place to relax and enjoy vacation, but with books, I guess.
You guys want to peruse the library, see what we can get out of it? Silence means yes.
What? I am flat. What? Yes. The answer is yes. Mina is just drunk.
You do see nearby at like a nice sitting area, you see a rabbit folk is talking to a fairy that's hovering nearby. And they seem to be talking about the yoga class that is taking place later on, as well as when they want to go down to the beach next. You see the rabbit says, "I've just heard they haven't had a kraken in 3 days. I think that's good luck."
That is not very many days.
Yeah. You know what's a good amount of days? Like, way more than that days.
4 days is better.
Shit, maybe even 5.
Whoa! Nothing now is. Oh,
Push your luck. 7.
Oh,
An
shit.
entire week.
We got her on
Izzy,
board.
give me an intelligence check.
Just easy.
Yeah.
16.
Alright. Izzy, you remember from the sparse materials that people have on the mortal realm about the Feywild, is that time moves differently in the Feywild.
Oh, shit.
oh. That's probably bad for us.
Yeah, that's yep,
Well,
the same.
Well,
Did you also
it-
get that sinking feeling? How much time has fucking passed?
it also depends on which one moves faster.
Do I have a pocket watch? I'm like digging through my shit for a
Because
pocket
if the
watch.
Feywild moves faster and the mortal realm is slower, then we can spend quite a while here without much time passing in our realm. So it just depends on which direction moves faster.
Do I have a watch? Is Leah's?
Hello?
Okay.
Oh, sorry, yeah, sorry. You probably have one. but I can't guarantee it works very well here.
I just want to see, like, I'm going to start looking at how the seconds are moving. I feel like I know the staying alive CPR beat well enough.
Yeah.
I can pace that out just from, like, the habit.
Izzy, your watch has stopped.
Oh,
Fuck. Wait. So, my watch could be connected to the world we were at, which can tell us how much time is passing there, maybe, or it just nullifies when we cross the plane. So we need. Do we have an adult? Where's an adult?
Technically, I think we are adults.
No.
I would like to point out that the DM did not forget. You guys, Oda is not with you.
oh,
Who?
shit. She's not. Where is she? Where did we leave her?
We left her back
Oh, shit.
on
You left her in
Secundus.
Nevergold.
Yeah, never
Oh,
gold.
I never gold.
We
Where
just
did we
assumed
leave her?
she had agency and would follow us.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
extremely drunk last night, and you guys woke up and did not get her. And
Oh, fuck.
Oh well.
but that might be a problem for later.
Yeah.
I was gonna see if anybody noticed.
Oh.
I was wondering about that, but I didn't
What?
know.
I did not notice a goddamn thing.
Got it.
So you guys have this this elegant lounge drinking frivolity type area with a lovely painting over. You do see a few different people milling about here, drinking, enjoying their time. Everybody again looks very laid back, very very lazy, simple town. Well, not simple, but lazy.
If this is a thing where we do not know how time is worked, then should we maybe try to get back faster? Do you think?
Yeah, I feel like the sooner we're not here, the sooner we can. Either way, right? If it's going fast, we need to get back because we need to figure it out fast. If it's just paused, that would be cool and all, but then I worry about how long, like, are we going to age here? And then come back totally different. Either way, the best answer is get the fuck out as quickly as we can. Probably. Or at least until we know more, find somebody who knows more about it. Maybe working with a sense of urgency is a good thing.
Yes, probably. I should not have had drink. My brain is not moved fast now. But my legs do, and Mina just starts running.
Oh, fuck!
Jesus.
Where are you running?
I don't know.
Why are
Just
you
off.
running?
I don't know. Are we still inside the library? Are we in the?
Yeah, we're in the tavern that the books are in.
Okay, Mina's just literally running around the library in a circle.
Piss off the librarian.
Yeah,
She got the zoomies.
yeah, she does.
Shit, you know how those kids with ADHD are.
You see a satyr walks over, looks kind of concerned. Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
This is kind of a place for lounging.
Oh,
I don't know if the running around is necessary. We do have an area you can do that. It's kind of a more
Yeah?
athletic area.
Oh.
Yes, it's outside. It's like a track. We have people who strangely get up in the morning and feel like they have to go for a walk.
Oh.
We don't want to stress anybody out. Everybody's calm and relaxed here. We don't want to stress anybody out. But there is a place to walk or run if you feel you need to run. But
Do
there
you
shouldn't
know-
be any need to run.
where the gate is?
Oh, it's right outside. It's beside one of the resorts. It's you'll see it. It's a large circular field.
That is the gate to go home?
Go home? What do you
Yes.
mean?
To the northeast. I am trying to get out of Fly Wild. But I do not have wings, so I cannot. She's very drunk.
Yeah. He looks a little confused, kind of looks around. I don't want to call security. I just not
Yeah.
entirely sure what's going on here.
No, nope. Okay, yep, got it. Okay, yep.
Okay,
Grab
I
Mina.
will find this gate.
I've got her. I'll hold her.
Thank you.
I'll hold her down. No worries.
Thank you for helping me find the gate. Goodbye. And she just kind of saunters towards the door. Just
Okay.
saunters. I'm expecting somebody to get me.
I thought I had you.
I think she has
I
you.
think
Yeah.
you do have me.
I do
Okay,
have you. I don't know where you're
Now you're
going.
leaving.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
trying.
no.
Like, I'm basically digging my heels in, trying to keep this big bitch from walking out the door.
Oh, nice. Then I stop.
Then you stop. Well,
Yeah, I'll
shit. Thanks.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Okay. Cheeky, but okay.
Mina sits down. Mina looks at Fee and says, "Did you find a pop-up book?"
Did I find a pop-up book?
Yeah, none of you have looked at the book, so I have no idea.
I'll say that while this entire thing has been happening, Fee's been
Okay.
looking at the books because she's just
Okay.
like, I can't.
You do go over. You look at some of the books on the wall. You find out some of them are fake. It's just to kind of make this look like a nice study.
It's an aesthetic thing.
Like full-on foam-looking fake. But you do find a few. You find a few tourist books about traveling the Wing Coast, and then you kind of find some overall informational books about the mainland.
Who reads the best?
That's a good question.
I guess it would make sense for Fee, since most of these are probably in Sylvan.
Yeah, and she also admitted a few moments ago that all she does is learn languages and shit in her
That's true.
caravan.
Not much to do in the caravan.
All right, nerd, get to it.
Keep talking like that. See you next time I help you out with a freaking mer elf prince.
Like you could stay away from him.
He is your
If
boyfriend.
we were still out there, you would be 6 feet under.
I've been saying this backing away every single time. Like I don't want to be within arm's reach, just in case she yeets me off the boat that we're not in right now.
I'm gonna punt the halfling.
Yeah. As you should.
JD is wandering around sniffing at different people.
That's it, boy. Get everyone sent. That way, if anything wrong us, we know.
Fee, you open this basic informational book. Unfortunately, many of these are like for tourists.
Right.
And then it's basically it's come see the beautiful mainland. Just make sure to stay on the Sealy side. And you see that the mainland of Embervale in the Feywild is split down the middle, kind of by the river again. This river being a little bit different from the one you have in the real world. But it's one side says the Summer Court and the other side says the Winter Court, which you can kind of take a guess is the two Sealy courts down the middle. So basically, without knowing more about the Fae, it's kind of hard to tell what more it could give you. But the one closest to you is ruled by the Summer Court, and Queen Solaris, who is the queen of the Summer Court and the Summer Fae. So it's always sunny and nice and happy and that kind of. Well, not so much, but you know what I mean. And then the other one is where the Unseelie Fae are on the Winter Court side.
And what's their matriarch or patriarch or reigning
Corgi.
monarch?
What was that, Nikki?
I said she said raining, and I went corgi.
Just a corgi. Just corgi folk.
Oh my god! We must get to winter.
That is Queen Estra of the Unseelie Fae.
Okay, so
Ooh.
summer is Seelie, winter is Unseelie.
Yes.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Queen Estra. So, Seelie, Unseelie. Okay. And, are any of these pop-up books?
No. I think the only thing that they've
This
got
is
going for them is
disappointing.
that there's some pictures.
Are there any
'cause,
pamphlets?
Again, no, there's no pamphlets.
Oh,
Like how
So,
quickly Leo went,
lets
fuck that.
Fee lets the girls know about the divide between, like, on the mainland between the two courts.
So, from what you got out of Marin, is the spyglass he was attached to was magical, and he was actually attached to it on the mortal realm, basically trapped by it. And he had made a deal with Edwin if he got him back to the Feywild, he would give him a wish, and he needed this item that was kind of like Fey blessed to open basically these doors, and that's where that door was out in the water. But the spyglass was needed to get there, so you couldn't just happen across the door. The spyglass was still needed.
interesting.
So we need a Fey blessed item to access a door.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Should we ask the bartender to bless something, like another drink? Mina has a stupid smile.
I don't know how Mina is so drunk. That drink was very weak.
Not to
Pretty
her
sure the air elemental is told to water them down.
That's ironic.
He just blows bubbles in them.
He just does a bunch of bubbles.
It's just carbonated.
He is an air elemental, so he just blows into it.
Yeah, there's not even alcohol, it's just carbonated.
Okay.
This is all a placebo.
Placebo, what a great drink name. Writes it down.
Oh god.
It's called the placebo. Okay. Man. So, do we know, or anybody know they're gonna get a Fey blessed item? Is that mentioned like local shopping?
There's some very touristy stores, but none that seem. There's not even a temple here, actually, to anybody.
I have a sneaking suspicion we are going to have to find someone quite powerful to give us an item that will do the trick.
Probably.
Yeah.
So we might have to start talking to people about accessing items that will allow us to plane shift.
Please, if you see your boyfriend again and see if he can give one.
I think he already decided to not give one at all. Yeah.
Long he was waiting to get back. I have a sneaking suspicion he's not going to be quite too motivated to do it again. We need to see if there's a way that we can get the Fabulous item without trapping something inside it.
Oh,
That is a good point. Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Let's see. Because this is mostly a resort town, so it's just I'm trying to think of a place where it's like, where would be the most likely place to find, I guess, the people who run the resort town? Because it would still need some kind of council.
The casino.
Oh, maybe.
Oh no.
Right?
I wish we were in the same room as Leah so we could see if she had a little evil grin on her face.
What?
Or she's not even
That's
paying
the
attention
sound
to
of
us.
someone
Leah's zoned
that
out.
went and got chips.
I could, though. I think I can reach the Rice Krispie treats. Hold on.
Okay.
Let me test that theory.
I might get chips because you said chips.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Can't reach. Oh, wait. Can I? Hold on. Let me stretch. Yeah, I can reach them. Give me my Rice Krispie.
Okay. If I eat these
No, I said
chips,
hack because I didn't hear you, Sam. What was that?
no, it's it was decided that most likely we'll have to go to the casino to find the higher up bay. And then I said I'd be interested to see if I wish we were in the same room so I could see if you had an evil smile on your face.
That's funny.
Okay, if I eat this, can you hear me?
You're about as loud as Kylie's typing, honestly.
I didn't hear
Okay,
anything.
you can't
Yeah.
hear it. Fantastic.
Nope.
Then I'm gonna eat Okay.
'Cause I'm mostly trying to figure out basically where we're going to find the most,
Big wigs.
yeah, like basically kind of like the leaders of the resort town.
I think you may be right that we will need to go to casino.
That is where most of the money is coming from, so most likely.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of want to like have one of those Bruce Almighty tearaway to a casino gown
Oh God!
moments. But I know that's stupid, so I just want someone to know what I visualized. Yeah, no, I think the casino is the right choice for sure.
Then I guess we head that way. Because is there just one or is it multiple?
There's a few different ones. There's a few on the beach that are like small and just for people who just want to have fun. Quickly, the one that's the most the most popular that you see people going in and out of is called the Hag's Den.
Ooh, that's a cool
I
name.
don't like that name.
I'm actually kind of excited about it. But yes,
Okay.
no, I know like story-wise why that's not a good thing. Obviously, because you know hags typically
Sure.
curse you.
And you remember seeing it is that the smaller casinos look like they played in coins, but without going to the Hag's Den, it's hard to see how they play.
Mm.
I mean, should we just go in to see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you walk down the way a little bit. You see this nice, ritzy-looking place, all dolled up in gold vines and that kind of thing. And you see people going in and out laughing. Some looking a little down. Seems like there's a mix of luck in here. And you go inside. You see it's a busy casino with a few tables. What looks to be magical slot machines, I guess is the best way I can put it.
Huh.
And you see it's got like 2 levels, like the main level, like the main floor, and then up above it seems like there's 1 or 2 people milling about, but there is somebody up there who seems to have like a hawk-like gaze down on the first floor, and this is definitely a hag, a magical woman Except what's odd is that she doesn't look like bedraggled or anything like that. She does have like a hook nose, and it's very like stereotypical witch looking almost. But she is in this like really nice suit, like
Adorable.
like suit, like pantsuit type thing.
She's giving Hillary Clinton vibes over there.
And
Yep.
she is watching the floor like a hawk.
Ooh, very Hillary
and
Clinton.
And as soon as you enter, you are approached by this pixie, who stops you where you are.
Bill!
What?
Never mind.
And looks you up and down, and kind of gets this little grin on his face. He says, "Ah, mortal plane. Interesting. How will you be playing tonight?"
Options.
Perception checks. Or I want to, like, see if I can see what other people are playing with.
Yeah, you can give me a perception check.
15.
Seriously.
Mina, empty.
Fuck y'all. Yeah, no.
Mina, you see people are playing with coins, but they're not gold coins. They seem to be reddish in color, and they have a singular number on them, just a number 1. Some people have a handful of them. Some people have stacks of them, and they kind of glow. That's what people seem to be playing with.
I tell everyone.
So, what's that currency then?
Well, you did come to the Hag's Den. The biggest prize can be won, or the biggest prize can be lost.
Oh,
Okay.
that is not threatening at all.
1 second. Quick sidebar. Huddle. There's no other choice than this one? This is the best choice? This particular casino?
We can always try something else. But there's no guarantees that we'll get any answers elsewhere.
You see the pixie.
No guarantees that we'll
He's
get
not
answers
eavesdropping, but
here.
he does get. The pixie's not eavesdropping, but he seems to perk up as if being called to something. You see him blip out, like disappear for a second, and you see him next to the hag, who whispers to him, and then he reappears back to you. My mistress says that she has something you're looking for.
And what would that be?
You see the pixie. He does not quite sure what he's saying, but he feels he'll know that you know what he's talking about. She says she has a key.
I have seen many things, and I have learned many things through the caravan. Hags are very dangerous.
Who wants a
We must
key?
be very sure about what we are doing.
I don't want a key, do I?
We do need a way back home.
Oh shit. Oh shit. That fucking damn it.
It may not be an actual key, but
No,
it could
yes,
be a key to a door.
Yeah.
How would we
Makes sense.
get from her, though? What would she make us do?
I fear the price for this key.
Me too.
I wonder if we could just like go ask her. Like, hey, clearly you know what we want. What are you honestly wanting us to give you for it? What are you, just being direct? She was pretty direct with us about it.
True.
Mistress says you play or you leave.
Okay. So what are the chips?
Do you want to play?
You still no, I'm not gonna say yes until you tell me what the chips are. Like What do you want, like
see...
a biscuit for him?
That seems
Okay.
kind of patronizing.
Hold on, Izzy. Gotta check something really quick. Okay. The pixie
God.
looks you up and down, and then he says, "If you play, you start out with 48 coins."
Oh, fuck me.
What does that? What do you mean?
That's exactly my hit points.
Your HP.
Oh.
These
Play with
games,
your health.
you'd be playing with your health. But we'll save that for next time.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh my god.
We're gonna call it for tonight because some of us have things to do tomorrow, and you guys can have a lovely decision for tomorrow, or you're looking for a key elsewhere. Depends on what you guys want to do. But we'll leave that up for our intrepid trio as they think upon their decisions going forward and think about the decisions they missed on the way back. All right, everybody else have a good night. Say bye.
Hell yeah.
Say bye.
Bye.
Oh, dear God.
Bye.